On occasion, we're called to perform what are called offshore closings. So why would you do an offshore closing? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but the biggest one is that the boat happens to be in a location where either the lawyers or the buyer or the seller are concerned that if the sale takes place at that location, that one party or the other will be subject to taxation or duty, which neither of them really wish to pay. And so sometimes after a survey and a sea trial and a boat's accepted, the buyer and the seller agree to do what's called an offshore closing. This is where the boat is sailed out into international waters, depending upon the location, 3, 12, or 24 miles. And protocols are done where the GPS location of the boat is taken, the coordinates, a picture of the day's newspaper, things to prove where the boat was, and then papers are signed in which technically the boat closes offshore, meaning in international waters. You see a range of people close offshore in the state of California. You see it sometimes in the state of Florida. We see it quite often in Europe. It complicates the process quite a bit, but in some instances it's a fine, legal and safe way for buyers and sellers to achieve a sale in the most advantageous fashion.